A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news on MTV Sports. I'm Shanali De Silva. As always, let's start off with a look at your headlines. C.V. Vigneswaran sworn in as Chief Minister of the Northern Province before the President. 46 persons who attempted to illegally migrate to Australia by boat arrested in Beruala. Typhoon Fito makes landfall in eastern China. And now for those stories in detail. India's Minister of External Affairs Salman Khurshid arrived in Sri Lanka today on an official visit.
The Secretary to the Minister of External Affairs Karnatilaka Amunagama says Khurshid will meet and hold discussions with President Mahinda Rajapaksa during his visit. He added that the Indian External Affairs Minister is also due to meet with Ministers Professor G.L. Peiris and Basil Rajapaksa. Several bilateral agreements are due to be signed during Khurshid's visit here. Amunagama added that bilateral agreements including an MOU on trilingual policy and the Sampur coal power plant in Trincomalee will be signed during this visit.
Retired Supreme Court Justice C.V. Vigneswaran was sworn in as the Chief Minister of the Northern Province today before President Mahinda Rajapaksa.
C.V. Vigneswaran was sworn in at a ceremony held this morning at Temple Trees.
கனகசபாபதி விஸ்வலிங்கம் விக்னேஸ்வரன் ஆகிய நான் வடக்கு மாகாண சபையின் உறுப்பினர் என்ற பதவிக்கான கடமைகளையும் பணிகளையும்
Several ministers and MPs, including the Prime Minister and a number of religious leaders, were present at the occasion.
The chief prelate of the Askiri chapter of the Siam sect, the most venerable Udugama Sri Buddha Rakita Thera, says that security has been strengthened at religious sites in Dambadiva, including Bodh Gaya.
Following explosions at Bodh Gaya recently, devotees had expressed fear in engaging in the pilgrimage to the Buddhist holy city. Owing to this, the chief prelate of the Askari chapter of the Siam sect, most venerable Udugama Sri Buddha Rakita Thera, visited several religious sites in India recently, including Bodh Gaya, to inspect security arrangements at these sites. Meanwhile, the security attaché at the Sri Lanka High Commission in New Delhi, Captain Sujiva Senaviratne, also affirmed that security at Bodh Gaya had been strengthened.
46 persons have been arrested for attempting to travel to Australia illegally by boat. The police media unit stated that they were arrested at around 2:40 this morning near the Samanala ground in Beruala.
The arrested group includes residents from Trincomalee, Batticaloa, Vaunia, Jaffna, Kilinochchi and Mannar. 7 women and 10 children were amongst those arrested for attempting to travel to Australia illegally. The police say that the van used to transport the group has been taken into police custody. The arrested are to be handed over to the Criminal Investigation Department for further interrogation.
Still in local news, the Shogam 2013 rally is making its way from Ampara to Mahayanganaya today. The rally is jointly organized by MTV and MBC networks together with the Ministry of Mass Media and Information and Sri Lanka Youth in view of the 2013 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.
The Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting 2013 rally embarked on today's leg of its cross-country journey from the Ampara bus stop. Political leaders and senior security personnel from the area participated at the occasion. The flag of Cameroon was hoisted this morning on the main flagstaff of the main float of the rally, which flies the flags of the member nations of the Commonwealth. The flag was raised by the Minister of Education, Culture, Transportation and Land in the Eastern Province, Vimalaveera Disanayaka.
A function to welcome Chief Minister of the Northwestern Province, Dayasiri Jayasekara, was held in Hettipola yesterday.
This function was held with the participation of Minister Anurapriya Darshanayapa and several others. Politics is a project of appointing leaders who will serve the common people. If this project is undermined for money and other things, then it will transform into a political market and not a genuine political process.
In more local news, a talent show performed by children from child development centers which operate under the purview of the National Child Protection Authority was held yesterday.
The talent show was organized in line with World Children's Day. The event was attended by several ministers, artists and others. The venue for this show was Kularatna Hall at Ananda College, Colombo. The event was made colourful with performances by children from the National Child Protection Council of the All Ceylon Buddhist Congress.
A pregnant elephant was found with gunshot wounds at the Madru Oya National Park. The injured elephant is currently placed close to the Pussalavinna tank within the Madru Oya National Park, which is in close proximity to the Pussalavinna village in the Mahavali Sea Zone in Ampara. Our correspondent said that veterinarians in Ampara are currently tending to the elephant. The Geological Survey and Mines Bureau states that the private sector has taken the initiative in conducting an electromagnetic test for oil exploration in Sri Lanka. The Director General of the Bureau, Anil Peiris, added that the test will be conducted from the sky.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ පෞද්ගලික අංශයෙන් සිදු කෙරෙන විද්‍යුත් චුම්බක සමීක්ෂණයක් මේ ගුවනින් සිදු කරන්න අපේක්ෂා කරනවා.
Steps have been taken to conduct an electromagnetic test for oil exploration in Sri Lanka, and this test will be done from the sky. The necessary preliminary permission has been granted to conduct the test. However, we will be conducting this test in a few areas in the central, northern and northwestern provinces. We hope that this test will be successful. However, complete permission to conduct this test is yet to be granted.
And with that, we conclude today's lunchtime news. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Shanali De Silva. Have a pleasant day.